Welcome back to Afternoon Express, and I hope that you are strapped into your lounge seats because we're about to bring you one of my favorite recipes, and it is all centered around chicken. Now we're continuing with our chicken-themed masterclass, and this time we're making a favorite of yours truly. This is an orange barbecue chicken recipe that comes jam-packed with flavor, and it's going to be served alongside a generous serving of red fried rice. Dumi, you're going to be putting together a delicious red fried rice.
Yes, Melissa, that's what I'll be doing today. I'll be making this rice using some chicken stock. I've got some onions, some tomato paste, and paprika. We're actually still keeping with that paprika theme. So I'm just going to put all of that into the pot, saute it down or boil it down, and then once it's done, you just fry it and get a beautiful, thick, delicious rice.
Perfect. And Chef is also going to be just helping you with that tomato, carrots, that's also going to go inside.
Yeah, I'm sous chef, so you're going to tell me what to do. I can just, be like a typical sous chef and do nothing,
Chef, all I need you to do is just cube up our tomatoes for us, and then peel and grate the carrot, and all of that's going to go into this beautiful rice dish.
Okay, perfect. And the meat station, the most important station, I'd like to say. So I've already got my meat. I went with the thighs. Now, from Tuesday to Thursday, we're showing the different parts and the different ways that you're able to enjoy a chicken. So mine is all about the thigh piece. Now, I do love a thigh piece because it's the darker type of chicken, and I don't like the breast. I always find it so difficult to get it succulent and to get it juicy. So I went with the thigh for this, and I've kept it browning just for 5 minutes on one side, flipped it over, another 4 minutes on that side, and it's pretty much ready now to scoop out and put on a side little plate. And this is essentially going to help me with the sauce. Now, Chef, when it comes to an orange barbecue sticky chicken, are you familiar with it?
Well, absolutely. When you start talking, sort of the oriental sort of flavors, absolutely. You've got that wonderful saltiness, you've got that wonderful sweetness that kicks in, the acidity, and that wonderful balance. I mean, it's something about Asian cuisine which is just so amazing. It's that depth of flavor. And actually, a lot of flavors you actually don't taste, for instance. They're sort of hidden, but what they do to other flavors, it is just incredible. Absolutely.
And on that note, so a lot of people might ask, what goes into an orange sticky barbecue chicken? Well, listen up closely because I'm about to tell you. I've got obviously the orange juice, very important, very key, not only good for you first thing in the morning, but you can also add it to a chicken dish. Mind you, I've kept my pan hot. I've kept the oil from the chicken that I've browned in there just for additional flavor. I also have some chicken stock, I've got some vinegar, I have got some soy sauce, and the soy sauce also just helps with that Asian flavor that Chef was talking about. I've got some orange zest that's also going to accompany the orange juice. I've got some honey, brown sugar, chilies, because I love my chilies. I've got butter, I've got garlic, and then here, Dumi, I'm going to give you the sesame seeds because the sesame seeds are just to garnish the top. I'm going to go in with the orange juice. You can already hear my pan is hot. I'm going to go in with the orange, with the chicken stock. I normally don't use chicken stock, but today I'm going to add in some more just to enhance those chicken flavors because we're using the entire chicken. I'm going to go in with some vinegar. The vinegar is also going to help to balance that acidity. Soy sauce. Zest, as promised, orange zest. Honey.
We can definitely see that it's not the first time you're doing this. Like, you're just going like one after the other.
I am. I'm throwing this all in because, Dumi, essentially what I want to create a sauce that's going to be able to cook down, reduce, for me to essentially add back that chicken into the recipe. So that's why it's essential for me to get all the ingredients all up front. Now, I am no chef. You already know that, Dumi. So why is it so important for us to add these flavors together? And I can't even imagine the first person who thought about this. Like, who thinks about to add soy sauce, orange, and all the above?
It's all exactly what Chef keeps saying, that the flavors that work well together, making sure that you pair certain items together makes it pop, One time you can have a citrus dish without the soy sauce. If you add the soy sauce, you realize that it takes it to a whole other dimension. So that's the whole idea. So what I'm also doing here with the rice, as you can see, so normally rice would be just boiled directly as it is. So what I've done is to add this level of flavor that we keep talking about, is I'm actually frying it up with our onions and tomato paste, because what this does, it also helps release the nuttiness of the rice before you add the stock and whatever else. So now I've been sauteing it for about a minute or so, and I'm just going to go in with our stock. All we will do now is let this cook down. And like we always say when you're making rice, try not to stir it. So I'm going to give it an initial stir now just to make sure that it's fully incorporated with the stock. And then I'm just going to let it cook down. And then once Chef is ready, he'll pass down the carrots and the tomato that go into this.
Oh, we're nearly there, we're nearly there.
Yeah,
so cheeky, just calm down.
You see, it's not easy being a see, Chef. But Chef, I also wanted to find out from you, you know, not being well versed with the different parts of chicken, and I'm only really trying to understand it. Being someone who just follows the recipe book word for word, I'm that type of person. Why is it important to use the thigh in a recipe like this?
Well, you know, thigh's got flavour. It's a working joint. So, you know, it's something that's moving all the time. It's packed full of flavour. So when you sort of, you know, cooking something or you're frying something like you are with this here, you want that robustness because it's going to give you flavour. You can, you know, by all means, you know, use chicken breast, but you got to be very delicate and gentle with it. You know, you got to treat it with a bit of love and care because it can dry out so quickly and you get very stringy and fibrous kind of meat. So, you know, look at the ways you're cooking it. You know, like take deep frying, for instance, a real hard, robust kind of way of cooking. So breast is not an ideal way, but certainly thighs, drumsticks you can. So with what you're actually doing, you can actually have the best of both worlds with a bit of breast and a bit of thigh if you so wish as well. Think of the application, the heat application, you know, when you're actually cooking and what results you want to get at the end of the day.
That sounds amazing. And essentially, Dumi, this is going to cook all the way down along with the rice. And as you've already seen, little by little, I'm going to leave it covered. I like to leave it covered just so that those flavors don't completely absorb, like evaporate. But I don't know if that's the right thing because you also do want it to kind of reduce. So I do a bit of both. In the beginning, I leave it under to make sure that the chicken is cooked. And then eventually I lift it up.
Okay, great one. Chicken, put some pressure on top, cooks through the center, take it off, reduce it, get that steam, get that water out of there so you got the intense flavor.
Hey, Chef Bali. Now, it feels so good to share this one. It's so my favorite. So please just head over to afternoonexpress.co.za to get the full recipe and ingredients list. Now, Dumi, I've showed you the way I get down in my kitchen.
Yes, girl.
Where are you about to take us with your recipe?
Alyssa, there's no part of the chicken that I enjoy as much as the wings. Just getting in there and getting busy. So we're going to be making my citrus wing recipe after this.